talked about Brittany Renner going against academics in a video I posted before this one, but I thought it was only right I double back and talk about what she was talking about with PJ Washington and Kevin Gates, because she went on a fiery rant against them. I will say this, and no shade to Brittany Renner, she just gonna have to break down this thing right now. Spiritual, religious, like I grew up Christian or Catholic, whatever you want to say, right? The fact that you grew up Christian, you became a Muslim. I don't know if you just became a Muslim for Kevin Gates, which again, see, that's another conversation we have to have. Is again, it's about people's beliefs and shit like that. But at the same time, it's like I understand you love the man and shit, but to go join another religion because you're interested in the man. Again, y'all could just coexist somehow, figure it the fuck out. But she became Muslim. She got married to Kevin Gates. It was what it was. They break up. We thinking, and it looked like, oh, she was just gonna continue being Muslim, and it was cool. But then she, I guess, converted back or reverted back to Christianity, which was just like, what was the point of all that? So I just I look at that as, oh, a marriage play. He was marrying Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates probably like, I'll marry you, nigga, but you got to be a practicing Muslim. And honestly, we all know Brittany Renner, IG baddie, like she got to show off her body, and the whole hijab headdress. I'm disrespectful, but the whole outfit that the wives be wearing, she can't be showing off the curvature and this and that and that and this. So of course I knew, hey, she went back to doing what she doing, Which I was just like, okay, listen, you get your brand deals, you put it on the little tights or whatever, you doing your thing. But even with that being said, it was just crazy how she was going off against them. Now, her and Kevin Gates, I don't know what happened. Like, them niggas had... Well, Kevin Gates going off against Drake, his first wife, Drake, I don't know. PJ Washington, that's just some baby mama, baby drama shit. Like, some of that shit, I just feel like it's whatever. But anyways, let's talk about it. So, Brittany Renner claimed Kevin Gates is still hung up over her, whereas she called out PJ Washington for allegedly being a deadbeat dad. Now, I don't think financially, I don't know if he's not paying child support or he's just not involved in his kid's life. Because it could be he paying the child support and he's not involved in his kid's life. It's like what happened with the whole Anthony Edwards situation when he got that one lady pregnant, forgot her fucking name. And then after he like, hey, listen, here's the money for it. I don't want to be involved in that little nigga life. Here the money, which is crazy. I feel like as he gets older, he'll regret it as well. Because regardless, like, nigga, that's your son. Like, nigga, he came from you regardless, bro. I feel like one day they'll probably have a conversation or whatever. But anyways. Brittany Renner's recent life changes sadly haven't made her conflicts with her former partners get any easier. After going off on PJ Washington a few months ago, she targeted the father of her child once again via a social media rant that also blasted her ex-partner, Kevin Gates. Well, her ex-husband, I guess. Anyways. The rapper was the first to get a lashing in the Kick livestream clip. Renner denied claims about her converting to Islam for Gates. Oh, okay. And alleged she wasn't even talking to him. 6 months popped out of nowhere. She continued talking about some Kevin loved you. I don't care. Yeah, he did, and he still does. Because if I can inspire you to get up in the middle of the night and go write a diss song about whatever the F I still got you, you're not as indifferent as you play. Then the reality TV... Is she on Basketball Wives? Is that what it is? And model aimed her at her... Which, they should put her ass on Basketball. It makes fucking sense. Aimed at her NBA ex, saying his dream is to stream and warning him to stop playing around. Again, this nigga's making money. He's a million. Maybe he looking at the Kai Cenats and everybody else like, wow, y'all getting all this money just streaming? It sounds pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It sounds pretty cool. But again, nigga, you an athlete. I'm pretty sure you would miss the NBA. Like, it's a good gig, nigga. You playing sports. It's not that bad. Now, yes, the injuries and all that bullshit is tough. And the schedule, probably, you don't get a lot of time to kick it with maybe your friends and your family. Like, the niggas you came up with, your regular friends and family. Not like the niggas you meet in the industry. So maybe there's a little bit of a disconnect and you miss them and shit like that. So I get that aspect of it. Because you're on the road a lot. But even still, like, you're doing something you love. And that you're good at. A lot of niggas will kill to be in your position. That's why sometimes, like, even me, bro, I ain't nothing, but I'm pretty sure the niggas started on YouTube day one, you be like, I would love to have 1,000+ subscribers. I'd love that. You know what I'm saying? So again, sometimes you just gotta value where you at sometimes, bro. Anyways, what was I reading? to stop effing playing with her and their son. She mentioned building a case and no good coming to PJ Washington despite his religious openness. Sorry. You're okay with doing what you're doing to our son, and you got your other effing kids living a certain kind of way. That's effing deadbeat behavior. If you let people get in my mix, let's all settle up then. Renner. So you know what it is well. Again, I don't know. Maybe he's more closer with his other kids and shit like that. Y'all niggas beef a lot. I'm not putting it only on Brittany Renner. Y'all niggas just beef a lot. So it's one of those where both of y'all have to sit there like, well, hey, my nigga, you ain't really got nothing to do with this. Me and your mom ain't straight. But sadly, cause that is the case, it's affecting him indirectly. That's when both of y'all gotta look at yourselves like, hey, listen, we might not fuck with each other, but hey, that shouldn't make it difficult or sour your relationship with the kid, bro. We gotta figure some shit out. We still gonna argue and beef, but like, hey, little man shouldn't suffer because of it. You know, the reason that you're still even married to that woman, you know, she calls her the B word, is because y'all keep trying to prove a point to me. She continued. We'll see if either ex responds. For those unaware, Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates' short-lived marriage fell apart last year. She called him out for trying to stay friendly with him. What's the problem with that? But y'all was married, it was what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, hey, if I was married to you, like, yeah, we might not be the coolest, but I'm not going to hate you, nigga. It was what it was. At some point in my life, I would get to the point it was what it was. Now, maybe not so soon, but at some point, we should be able to, like, to be in the same room and coexist. You know what I'm saying? On the other hand, Renner and PJ Washington have clashed a lot concerning custody and child support, which Washington's wife, Elisa Chanel, has also been involved in. It seems like their dynamic won't reconcile, and fans hope it does for the sake of their son, like I just said in the beginning. Yeah, man, I feel like she was just letting her feelings out here. She just got on stream, she was letting her feelings out, and it was what it was. Somehow academics got involved in this, and she was like, academics, you want me, you been trying to F me, this, that, and the thing. Like, she was going. This was a Henny-demics like Rant, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Hey, academics somewhere is proud. I wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, that's really all I gotta say on it. It's just messiness. It's just drama. This shouldn't be on the internet. It's just unnecessary. It's just, like, we already know about you and PJ. And listen, Kevin gets messy. I could have told you this. That nigga, oh Lord, I could have told you. Anyway. What do y'all think about this? Y'all know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype you. Trying to hear a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Slime some P-Shells, gang. Aye.